Okay, so today is Saturday, October 21st. I'm about to wrap up my second month selling on Amazon, and this is a quick review of the results so far. So I have same listings, some of them dead, and no junk mail stickers. That's what's selling. I do work on FBA listing as well, which I think I'll have a separate video later once we through the process. But today I just want to review the state of the account and few observations. So this is the state today. So my balance is 437. So this is I think we'll look at the sales so far. So last 30 days. So starting October 1st, I haven't had a day without sale, which is a really good news to me. And they are somewhat consistent, but they up and down. So what I've learned that people like to shop on Fridays, for example, like these spikes usually happen on Friday. So this one was my biggest day so far, $51 in sales. So that happened on Friday. So yesterday, Friday, for some reason it was low. Not as high as before. So, and I'm not sure if maybe that's related to some changes I made. So I had customers complaining that delivery dates were incorrect. So in the settings, I've changed that to be actual delivery dates, which is on average is 5 days, depending where it's going in Canada, but it could be a little bit less if it's somewhere in the west side, or it could be a little bit longer than that. So I have adjusted that, and I think maybe when people buy and they see that delivery time is a little bit extended, maybe that was the reason. I'm not sure. For now, I'm just observing it, and I do work on FBA packages, so we'll see if that makes a difference overall, because I know most people prefer to shop with FBA. So that would be more expensive, of course, because I need to cover FBA costs, but it's more convenient, I guess, for many people. So we'll see if that really makes a difference at the end of the day. Another thing, I guess, if that does make a difference, so I'm looking into accessing US market, because if I look here, even though I'm on the global seller, I do pay fees for US and Mexico market, which doesn't matter, because if I only sold on Canada market, I would still pay the same fee. It just wouldn't be spread between 3 different markets. So I guess that doesn't make a difference, but they do charge the fees, and there's no sales, even though technically I believe that my item's accessible on all 3 markets, but only Canada is buying so far. So that's why I'm kind of considering maybe do FBA and send items to Amazon warehouse in US. That would make it local shopping for US customers, and my understanding that US market is actually 10 times bigger than Canadian. So if that's true, so there's a pretty good potential. So I guess that's something which I will have to discover in the future, and will share in my future video. So this is the sales. So my first month, I guess August to September, when I just started, I got payout about $145. So half of it about is profit before taxes. And on the second month, so I did get 185, so it's bi-weekly payment, so 185 on October 10, and my next payment scheduled here, just over 200 on 24 in just a few days. So if I add them together, that's about $400 sales in 1 month, in my second month, which is almost 3 times bigger than the first month. So that's the positive trend. And then here you can see all the fees. So Amazon charges, besides of the monthly professional fee, they charge advertisement fee. So this is the breakdown, the fees that I pay. So this number 483, that's after Amazon fees. So I would have to about half it to cover my other expenses like shipping and actual item cost and things like that, and about half of it is the profit before tax. So that's it. And I wanted to also share something which, like, this browser I'm using as alternative. So what I've discovered, that even though I precisely specify the name of my item and I search it, I don't see it on Amazon in that browser. When I use Google Chrome, for example, I can find them, but not in this browser, which may have to do something with like Google search. I'm not sure how that works. So maybe when you search on Amazon, it connects to Google search and Google finds those items. But this was like interesting discovery, because I see there's a lot of competitor products that show up, but mine is nowhere here. But of course, if I do enter the item name, the link I will get here. But that's something which I need to discover, how that works. Maybe there's not enough history, but I just realized that many shoppers using maybe different browsers may not even see this item. So interesting. So I think the biggest positive thing for me was from this experience is the user feedback. So I do send a thank you letter with every purchase, and I ask buyers if they're happy or not. Just please send me a feedback, send me pictures. And they do. Actually, it's maybe only 10% or less than 10% of buyers would actually leave a feedback. But the good news is it's all 5-star. It's 100%. Everyone is really happy with their purchases, with the quality. So this person, Jimmy, left me really good feedback. So he posted a lot of pictures, a lot of details. So I'm pretty happy about this, because that helps other customers to see how things actually turn out and decide for themselves if they want to buy it. And the other thing, so I have, this is like the top seller because it was the first item. I do have other items in the store which also have 100% feedback, 5-star feedback. But even for me as a seller, I'm really happy about this. Like 7 people so far, everyone 5 stars. So thank you very much to everyone who left me feedback, because this the whole idea, this business, the main persona really is the customer. So I do everything possible to make sure that the customer is happy. We sell quality product. If any issues, I had a couple missed deliveries with Canada Post, which is unfortunate, but I try to address them quickly and send replacement items to those folks. And at the end of the day, they came back with positive feedback, which is very, very important to me. So yeah, it's going good. I'm not sure if this will continue that way in terms of the growth, because I think at some point I will reach the plateau, unless FBA would kick in and going to US market would add another boost. But still, this is a good progress so far. The first 2 months, both months profitable. The second month is more than double than the first. So we'll see how that goes going forward. But this is pretty good. I'm happy about the start, and I have a lot of new ideas in stock, a lot of interesting products I'm working on, which I will share. I will share the process. I will share about FBA experience and other things. So subscribe if you like the content, and talk to you later.